Most women have the gift of discernment. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Something about me is, especially since I've been in my abusive relationship, I do not like making eye contact with men.
I want to be nice so bad here. I really want to be like, it's okay. It's okay. I understand. But who wants to make eye contact with you? Huh. Not me. Alright, what's up, Busters? So today, we got a really goofy one. So I saw this video on Twitter of this girl having a complete crash out over someone just making eye contact with her. Now, as someone who's made eye contact with pretty much every cashier I've ever checked out with, I can tell you, it's only the weird ones who do it. You know, the ladies, they know when you make eye contact with a woman, she just knows you're creepy. There's no question. Like, she's like, yeah, this man's a freak. So, yeah, she had a complete crash out over it. Let's get into it. Don't forget to watch that fish. Don't know why I said that, but I did. Can't take it back now. Not like I edit these videos. I'm gonna leave it in just to spite you.
I'm gonna get woo-woo for a second.
Did this bitch just fucking bark at me?
And some men are gonna think I'm crazy, but the ladies will understand me. Most women have the gift of discernment. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Something about me is, especially since I've been in my abusive relationship, I do not like making eye contact with men because I can tell the second I make eye contact with a man, I can tell. I know about you. I do.
Since you know so much about me, how many bodies are in my basement? How many people are in my fucking walls? If your answer was 0, you are correct. I'm not a murderer anymore. I know she said she was in an abusive relationship, which does suck. No one wants to be in that, but that shouldn't really mess up your opinion of eye contact from men for the rest of your life. Like, 9 times out of 10, when someone makes eye contact with you, it is a sign of respect. It has nothing to do with them wanting to tickle you in behind the alley in the store. No, they just respect you as another human being on the planet. It's not a malicious act. It's perfectly normal. I don't understand why you have an issue.
And I had a customer come in today, and it's very rarely that I actually look up and I make eye contact.
Wait, so do you just do every interaction just staring down at the counter like a retard? It's like, it's $5.56, sir. Like, you don't even look up and acknowledge that they're there. You just tell them the total and reach out and hope that they put the money in your hand. That just seems like a bit much. Like, you're not gonna die because they made eye contact with you. And even then, you're in a store with cameras to monitor shit. They're not gonna murder you. You're gonna be fine. It's okay.
And I made eye contact with this man, and it sent a shiver down my spine. His eyes were dead. His face was cold. He had the slimiest little smile.
Was it me? Heart. Yeah, it wasn't me. I remember seeing a creature like you. I bet it was this man right here. I bet he's the culprit.
I could sense it. I could feel it. I knew it. I was like, you ain't the one. You are not one. You are one, actually. He was one. He was one, for sure.
Let's go. Bro was one. You know, I can't count on one hand how many times I've been told I ain't the one by females. But at least this man was one. We know we can't all be the one, but he was one. Shout out to my brother in Christ for being the one. Congratulations, little bro. You know, it makes me so happy just to hear that another homie out there is doing good. Like, I don't know who you are, man, but I'm very proud of you. I know she said you had a cold, dead eyes and a slimy little smile, but let's be honest, bro. He probably came from a long day at the coal mines. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's probably just coming in there to get his Twinkies and go home and go to bed. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. All right, we all look dead sometimes, but he can look dead and still be the one. You know what I'm saying? And that's magic right there. It's magical.
Because I could see it in the eyes 100%. And that's why I don't like looking my fucking customers in the eyes. It's because once I see one, like, it creeps me the fuck out. I'm like, Jesus fuck.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, they are your customers. I highly doubt you actually own this business. I'm assuming you're just a cashier there. But still, they're still your customers. There's no reason to be disrespectful to them by not looking at them. And I mean, you don't have to look them in the eyes. You don't have to, like, have a deep, intimate eye contact situation where, like, just stare into their eyes for a good couple seconds, which feels like hours. You don't have to do that. You could just look at them and be like, what's up, bro? And, like, just give them the common courtesy of looking at them and acknowledging that they're there. You don't have to be like, oh, I don't want to look in their eyes. I'm so scared. Like, they're not going to do anything. You're not going to turn to stone or get possessed by looking them in the eyes. Nothing's going to happen. You're going to look at them in the eyes for like 2 to 3 seconds and just acknowledge them to give them the common courtesy of that. And then they're going to buy what they need to buy and they're going to leave. It's not going to be anything crazy.
Again, there's so many. Like, once you're able to, like, figure out pretty easy what they are by looking at them, you can fucking tell.
Hell, what is there to tell? That they're another human being? I mean, that's pretty obvious just by them being there. They're another person. They're not like monsters or anything like that. They're not evil people. I mean, yeah, there are some fucked up people in the world, but I highly doubt you're seeing those people on a daily basis enough where you need to be able to tell. It's not that deep. As I said before, looking someone in the eyes is more or less a sign of respect and just a common courtesy. It's not this whole big old thing like you're saying. And even then, as you said before, you was in an abusive relationship. I don't know how true that is, but I'm just going to go off. She said it. I still do not understand how that affected like you looking people in the eyes, especially men. Like how did that affect you looking men in the eyes? I don't understand the problem here or how this arose from having an abusive relationship or whatever. It just makes no sense, and it's actually just pretty goofy how you're gonna look at it that way. And you're gonna act like all people are just some evil monsters that are coming to steal your soul and your lucky charms. But I reckon that's gonna be the end for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to scratch your cat behind the ear for me. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. The snack that smiles back, goldfish. Bye bye.
Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow.